You gotta be kidding me!
Welcome back to another edition of Dante's Hearthstone 12 Win or Bust. I am back here with another Hunter. I don't know what it is. Hunter seems to be pretty good for me. I don't know. It's not even really necessarily any of these new cards. I mean, how many of these cards are even from the new expansion? There's like none. What is this? Shaky Zip Gunner. I think I only have one card from the new expansion here. But this deck is sick. Oh, actually, Racketeer. Two cards, at least. Again, I don't know the... Yeah, or actually three. Alright, whatever. I'm not going to count anymore. Anyways, look at this deck. I lost, like, my second game to a lucky, extremely lucky... I forgot who it was, but it was an extremely lucky person who... They got lucky I just didn't get a 1, a 2, or even a 3 drop. And I hard mulligan for at least a 2 drop. And, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, not really 13. So, like, about 12-ish. So that's more than the third of a deck. Hard mulliganing, and I still can't get it? Are you kidding me? That's why I lost that match. And then I lost against an extremely lucky Priest who they just got all the heals, they got all the taunts, and I got a terrible curve. I think I had Kraken and like Prophet. I kept top decking these when I couldn't use them, and everything just didn't meld together like every other match where I basically crushed everybody except one match, which I wish I had recorded, but it was against a Warlock who tried to play the face race against me, and I was like, well, if you have 2 damage, you're gonna win anyway. I can't win by trading, so I went face. I hedged my bets, and they had 3 life left, right? And I had a misdirection up, so I killed all my minions. I left 1 minion up just in case something weird happened, right? I left 1 minion up thinking maybe they'll trade into it and then they'll go face or something to make sure, you know, it wasn't freezing trap. And they had 2 3 damage minions on the board, and then a huge, what was it, a 10-6 taunt or something, because they buffed up something and it lost a little bit of health because it had to trade. And they go and they try to hit face with misdirection, so it had like a 1 in 4 chance. 1 in 4 chance of hitting their face, or at least clearing their 1 minion. Oh, actually, no, their minion was at like 3 health. So it could either clear their minion or go face and I'd win the game. And it ended up going face, and I just won the game right off the bat. It was fantastic. That, I got saved right there. Every other Warlock I've absolutely obliterated. I mean, Brave Archer, I have a lot of good minions and 2 Savannah High mains. When you drop a Savannah High main, just you suck the breath out of your opponent's body. Like, they just are like, ugh. And if you have the board and then you play it, then it's like, well, I lost. That's what I would be thinking if I was them. Well, that was a good game. Anyways, let's just start this off. I'm too much rambling. Look at this. This fits on 1. I had so many duplicates apparently. 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. This might be one of the only times I've ever seen just one singular bar over here on the left. It's like one of the only times I've ever seen that. Anyways, here we go. We have 1 chance at the final boss. I hope it's not... I guess I hope it's not Hunt... Well, it depends on how I curve out. I can beat any deck. Who do I hope it's not? That's the question. Maybe Priest, because if the problem is if Priest gets on the board, then they don't get off the board. Like, if you can keep Priest off the board, they can't win. So this is my deck is sort of tuned for value. I mean, if you look at it, I have a lot of value in if I can do it right, obviously. So right here, I definitely don't want to kill command. I have 2 of them. Animal Companion is interesting because it is a lot of value. And I only have 1. I'm going to keep Animal Companion. That could come back to bite me, but I have a 2-drop at least, so I think I can gamble a little bit. I don't necessarily need a 1-drop. I am going first. So now I have 2 2-drops. Fantastic. If they drop... That could be worse, right? If I can get the 4/4 taunt on this... Wow, they made it this far with Mogushan Warden. Interesting. Their deck's got to be incredible other than that. Them having a 1-drop is huge. If they have a... Wow, this actually could be awful. I think I'm going to sack that in. I have a good 4-drop. Now, normally, on any other card, I would just go face. But I was thinking they were trying to coin a Mechanical Yeti or something like that. That's the only thing I could think of. So that's why I did that. A Fireball would be pretty nasty here. I think I would Fireball that if I was them. Wow, they're just going for the ping, huh? Oh, do they have a, whatever? That thing? Interesting. Okay. Actually going to do this so they don't get a free ping and then they can play something. That's actually really good right now. That's extremely good. I have either Naga Corsair to get some value or, of course, Savannah Highmane. Now, the only thing I worry about Savannah Highmane so early is that they probably kept some removal there, and that's my only issue. Boop! That was a mistake, I think. I don't know why the hell they did that. All right, so now I'm actually going to play this because it has the 1/1. I can possibly clear that, and maybe they'll end up using removal on this, which then would save my Savannah Highmane. Like, if they polymorph this, obviously I'd rather have this polymorphed. Oh, what the hell? Is that the spare part? I think that's the spare part, right? That's fine, because now I can buff it and basically get it for free, so... I have to buff this too, I can't. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. So, assuming, I mean, if I were them, you'd have to Flame Strike here, right? You'd have to Flame Strike and clear, and then that just opens me up. Okay, that sucks. I have a feeling they're going to clear my board. I have a feeling they have a Flame Strike as well. This at least gives me a board, and I have some other things I can use. I also have an extreme amount of damage, so if they go face... Oh, come on. Well, I have to kill that now. Alright, so... Oh, maybe that was a mistake. I don't know. I think I'm putting them on lethal if they don't clear something here. Wow! Well, they had the freeze that just obliterated me. Was that in their deck? Wow. I thought I was going to win that. I thought everything was going fine, and then they outfaced me. They just froze me to death, and I couldn't do anything. It didn't matter what I had. Yeah, I don't think I could have did anything different. Could I have won the board any other way? Wow. That's 2 in a row, 11 win or bust where I just... Or 12 win or bust where I I lost. I can't believe it, man. Huh. If you found out or you thought my plays weren't that great, just put in the comments below. I'd like to know what I could have did differently. Maybe I could have mulliganed differently. I really thought they had Flame Strike. That's why I did that, man. That's interesting, though. Because if I would have hit that for... No, I mean, I don't think they're... I don't know what I could have did. Clearing things, getting value. Usually when a mage is that far, they have more value and removal. Rarely can they kill you that fast. Was that Fireball top decked also? Ugh. Damn it, man. That sucks. I'm not happy about that. I really thought I was going to win. I think this deck is really good. I don't know what else I could have did. I lost on the King's Elec. If I would have won that King's Elec, I would have won that game. Because I had... yeah, I would have had a taunt. Damn, man. That's unfortunate. Wow. I didn't think I was going to lose the face race at all. That's why I hit at the end, because I figured if I could put them on a one-turn clock, and even if they kill something, I might be able to still kill them. But then they had a fireball. They played it right. I didn't expect that at all from a mage. I usually expect a slower, more control game, but damn, it happened. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think, and I will be back.